here. I'm wondering, okay, found the volume. I'm wondering if it is also a CD player and I missed my opportunity to bring all of my CDs to jam out to them. We're at the beach house. So Golden Girls, so summery. I can't wait, you guys. We just got here. I have a massive Costco haul to share with you guys. We went to Costco, we went to Publix, and I am dripping in sweat because, oh, listen, this is a lot of groceries, but it feels like 20 times more when you have to lug it like all the way across the parking lot and then upstairs again. 700 trips. Shout out Christine, Joe, your kids. Al dente, because I'm telling you, I wouldn't have done it. Where are my kids, you ask? They're freeloading down at the beach and by the pool. I would have gotten them, but I think we had it covered all on our own. Anyway, we're spending a week at the beach, which we typically do, and I like to make dinners. So I did a little meal planning, not a whole lot. I did a lot of grocery shopping. It really doesn't even look like as much as it feels. I'm gonna take them out of the bags and then show you everything that I got. On the meal plan this week, burgers and dogs. We're gonna make those down at the grill right now. And then lasagna sometime, my chicken marinade, my favorite. And I don't know, all I do know is I got croissants and you guessed it, Nutella, because we're on vacation. I realized I didn't quite share with you the full meal plan for the week, so I'm just gonna spout it out. The ideas that we came up with this week to feed a crowd on a budget, but also make it delicious and super filling because we're spending the days on the beach. The kids are running rampant every single day. So we want it to be able to sustain their energy, you know what I mean? Have it something that the kids like, the adults like. You know, it's gotta hit a lot of boxes. And by hit, I mean check. And by check, I mean check it out. So I forgot what order we did this in. I think the first night we had hamburgers and hot dogs. And then of course that's like the main dish. And then we typically have a side of like mac and cheese. That's always a hit with the kids. Specifically some of mine, and then a veggie, whether it's corn or watermelon, even though watermelon isn't a veggie, but I always have like a veggie tray and then some kind of fresh fruit because we need to hydrate all the time. Next night, I had to make them sweet pulled pork enchiladas. Al dente, so delicious. It's a crowd pleaser. It's really easy because it's a crock pot recipe and it just tastes really good. It's one of my favorite meals to make and that's why I made it. And I think I made mac and cheese that night too. Mostly because when I went to Publix, which I don't think was in the haul, they had mac and cheese buy one get one free. So I love to shop the deals too, and that's a great way to make it budget friendly, especially when you're feeding this amount of people. I'm just sharing with you the dinners, which we're like 20 minutes in. I've shared with you 2 dinners so far. I should just go down the list and then over explain. But have we met? But the lunches, they're kind of hodgepodge in a way, but also collaborative. So like one day another family will take care of lunch and then another day this family will take care of lunch. So it just kind of works itself out and it's so fantastic that we're all here together hanging out, but it's a lot of people to feed. So it's definitely always a collaborative effort. One night I made chili. Come on, how could I not? I actually forgot chili seasoning in the hall. Someone had to run and get it before dinner started. It all worked out, no worries. And then I made mac and cheese again that night. How many nights have we had mac and cheese? I think 4. It's a crowd pleaser, what can I say? Hamburgers and hot dogs, kebabs. We had a leftover night, we had lasagna night. And with lasagna, I bought the like bread of garlic bread. Do you know what I mean? Like the frozen stuff. What else did we have that night? I wanna say, nope, I can't remember. But I feel like I filmed at least 3 of the nights and that'll be in the beach vlog where I'll share, you know, whatever else I share. Oh, and then kebabs, did I say that? So we're getting fancy and doing steak and shrimp. Kind of celebrating the fathers while we're all together. Couple more recipes. My famous chicken marinade with the honey, lime, and Italian dressing. So good. I don't measure anything, but I don't know if I filmed it either. I mean, I've made it a ton of times. It's probably like, I mean, ideally, I do way more than this, but let's say a 1/4 cup of honey, 1 cup of Italian dressing, and the juice of 2 limes. I do a ton more than that, but that's okay. We also made cheese tortellini pasta with like spaghetti sauce. I made homemade pasta sauce and then Parmesan cheese on that. That was a side dish, but it could be a main course. And then peppers, onions, and sausage with like on a roll. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite things. They grilled the sausages just to like get them cooked on the outside, cut them up, and then threw them in the oven with cut up peppers and sausages and onions. And then cooked it in the oven for, I don't know, let's say 30 minutes until everything is done, and just pile that on. You don't really have to season it. Salt, pepper, Italian seasoning if you want to go crazy, but the juice from the peppers just has so much flavor. Pepper, I meant sausage. The sun is getting to me, but those are just a few ideas for you. Quick, easy weeknight meals to feed a crowd and maybe your family. Because otherwise, honestly, like, I could do girl dinner and eat the energy balls for dinner and be done with it, you know? And speaking of this leftover tub, these are the best. Like, remember those butter tubs? We used to have those as leftover tubs. Like, you'd see it in the fridge. Like, for me growing up, I'd see it in the fridge. Is there butter in there? Or leftover noodles? Like, you know, what's happening in there? We used it as Tupperware, but I digress. Thinking about this, we have dessert every single night. It's a must. You just gotta do it. A lot of the times it's taken over by other people. I made one dessert. I made like a strawberry jello pretzel salad is what it's called, a salad. We'll get there, you'll see it in the vlog. I won't spoil anything for you. And then brownies I made. One night we had an ice cream bar, banana pudding a couple of nights, and then chocolate chip cookies I feel like we made one day. And ice cream is always a staple in the freezer. I think you'll see that in the grocery haul. All right, I'll show you what I got now. I haven't unpacked my things yet, so I don't know where my tripod is, so I'm gonna set you there. You have a really good view of this Golden Girls style table. It is perfectly Golden Girls style. I did end up going to the grocery store another time this week, I think the next day, maybe maybe the day after, it doesn't really matter, but I did end up going to the grocery store another time to get more things for the week. So this isn't everything that fed us. I mean, we have all of this stuff and we didn't even eat all of it. Like the granola bars are still a ton. I did end up getting cup of noodle, like a few things we do have that I'll have to take, like that honey. Come on, like 700 pounds of honey. We can't eat that in a week. I mean, we could, but who wants to? And so I do have some groceries to take home. I'm halfway excited about getting home, halfway sad about it. I'm near the end of the trip. As I'm editing this, same day as you're seeing it is the day that I'm headed home. Oh man, you know what? I do want to stay a couple more days. I feel like last year I was so much more on top of the meal planning. I literally put down a list. I knew what I was making for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I knew what we were having every day. And I did one grocery trip. I maybe went there one other time to pick up some fresh fruits or whatever. But for the most part, do I have amnesia? Do I just not remember because it's been a year? Because that's totally possible. But I feel like last year I was so much more on top of it. I had a better list. I had a better system. And mostly I drove here. Typically Alex drives, and then on the way here, I'm sitting there making a grocery list and figuring out what, meal planning essentially. But I had to do that in the car, in the parking lot, right before I went in the grocery store, kind of rushing it, half dealing, you know what I mean? I didn't do it all the way. I could have done it better. Nothing is macro friendly, but it doesn't have to be. Meals are still delicious. So I hope you guys enjoy them because I will share them with you in the next video. And yay, done. Are you ready for the most chaotic grocery haul I think I might have ever done? So this is the haul kind of as a whole. You can see the remnants in the back there. And then I also already have, well, hey, since we're on vacation, I'll go ahead and show you the dessert first because I was so worried about this in the car. Costco is quite a drive from this place. I did get ice cream for the kids. We're gonna split this. It's not just my kids. There's a lot of kids here, a lot of families here. So one of these actually belong in my friend's room. So Oreo sandwich cookies or ice cream, whatever the heck it is. And then the Reese's, which I don't know if I've ever seen those at Costco. Saw those, but they are new on, oh my gosh. They're everything I've ever dreamed of and more. And hey, let's continue on with the sweet treats. I'm gonna throw this in the fridge. It is the cheesecake with cherries on top. How much was this monstrosity? $23 for cheesecake. If we're living the Golden Girls lifestyle, you know we gotta get ourselves some cheesecake. Actually, I don't even like cheesecake, but that's okay. Oh, and I got some cheese for the lasagna. And possibly my favorite purchase of the evening are these. I might devour one before I go downstairs. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Ideally, I cut these into quarters and then serve them with fruit and, you know, something nice. But I am going to pig out on at least one of these. They are so good. It's almond pastry, almond filled Danish. Oh my, and it's buy two for this price. Both of these are like what, $7.99 or something absolutely ridiculous. All right, boring. This is gonna go down for the evening, and if it doesn't all get eaten, then it'll get eaten next time. I just wanted a veggie tray, but I didn't want to buy all the veggies individually. I got some blueberries for breakfast, but also snacks. Apples, same thing, breakfast, snack, lunch, dinner, whatever. Whenever the heck you want an apple, Also, I've really been loving apples and peanut butter lately. These Unreal bars are unreal. What is it, like 1 or 2 grams of sugar? Oh, it may be more than that now that I'm saying less sugar. 3 grams of sugar, okay, but they're gluten-free, non-GMO, no soy. My kids love them, and I love that they don't have a substantial amount of sugar, so I will allow it. Also, a few sticks of butter. We bought the large thing of Costco butter and then split it between different families. I got the mac and cheese because Meredith is in love with, like, ooh, is the lid coming off? Mac and cheese is a food group for her. I hope she likes this mac and cheese. She's also very particular when it comes to mac and cheese. So hopefully that's a hit and a half. I'm gonna bring it down tonight. We'll see how far it gets, if it lasts, whatever. And then the honeycomb was on sale, the Post, buy one, get one free. So I got honeycomb. On vacation, I allow all the sugar, all the junk, all the like Nutella. Oh my gosh, where the heck is it? Because I'm gonna take 1 jar and eat it like pudding every night. I can't wait. It's gonna be fantastic. Anyway, so honeycomb, that's like a cereal I ate, gosh, like early college day. I would say late college days, where I could actually afford something more than peanut butter and bread. Not even jelly. I couldn't afford the jelly. The 33-cent burritos, the ramen noodles, like yes. Oh my gosh, ramen noodles, I forgot to buy them. Oh, I'm the worst. I wanted the cup of noodle for the kids because that's what they're nostalgic about for the beach house. That's literally why I went to Costco. What a crying shame. We'll get over it. Anyway, the honeycomb. I used to eat those in my later college days when I could actually afford cereal, but now cereal is like $7 a box. So that's why I only get it, buy one, get one free. And the honeycomb is fantastic from what I remember. And then my friend bought the, not Fruit Loops, what are they called? Pebbles? Some kind of like rainbow pebbles or something. I don't know. I don't know how they taste. I'm not a huge cereal lover, and neither is my family, mostly because I don't normally buy it, but everyone's a cereal lover. Let's be real. If you don't want to make dinner for the evening, cereal's got your back. If you don't know what to eat for breakfast, cereal's got your back. You know what I mean? Cereal is always there for you, even in these trying times. Okay, vanilla. I got this for the cereal, also other things, also to drink, whatever. And then I got, these were buy one, get one free, the pretzel sticks. Can dip them in hummus, eat them as a snack. We all need our carbs, okay? We're swimming all day, we're in the sun. I got a huge bag of grapes. They're not very crunchy, but they're so little that they still like burst in your mouth. It's so great. These were buy one, get one free. And normally I would never. Why am I showing you all the junk before the good stuff? Oh, you're seeing all my skeletons. Hey, we're on vacation and we're getting all the junk and we're living life and we're doing it for a week. And I don't know, this is mostly for the kids. It's just, I bought it, got it, buy one, get one free. It's our kids. And then we brought a couple cousins and a friend with us. And then also the other family has kids. So whatever, it's lunchtime or snack time, I'm gonna throw those in. Breakfast in the morning, bagels in the evening, bagels. Oh, it's not even bagels. Whatever, pizza rolls. Oh, it's pizza. Pizza in the morning, but that's not this jingle. I don't know what that jingle is, but it doesn't matter. I also got some Rice Krispies. Meredith requested those, had them for the first time the other day and fell in love. She calls them, what did she call them? Little flowers or something? Little animals? I forgot what she was saying, but I was like, what are you talking about, girl? And then Fruit Loops, because I don't know, I feel like that's a crowd family favorite. Who the heck knows? And then of course you can't come to the beach house without eating Ghirardelli brownies every single night. So I got 2 boxes. I have other dessert planned, obviously the cheesecake, and then you'll see I got a bunch of snacks and stuff. And then the yogurt, I love that Costco has this yogurt now, the Chobani Flips. It comes in s'mores, cookies and cream, strawberry cheesecake, cookie dough. Strawberry cheesecake is my favorite. I don't eat these, my kids mostly eat them. So it's just a quick little, again, snack or breakfast or whatever the heck. Okay, moving on to the large table. I wanted to start here, okay, to make you think that I only got healthy stuff, but really the healthy portion is pretty minimal this time around. I do plan on making another pit stop at the grocery store. I need a couple of other things, but we'll get there when we get there. Okay, peppers. Oh, peppers, onions, and sausage. Yes, I forgot. That's why she wanted the sausage. Okay, so we got sausage from Costco, like the humongous sausage links. And so we'll cook that one night. What do we put it in? She said sandwich. So maybe like a bun? What kind of bread are we doing? I have questions. She's from New Jersey, and I feel like that is such a boardwalk staple. What do they call that? The boardwalk? Down by the boardwalk. In New Jersey, what do they call that? The strip? No, oh gosh, now I can't remember. I was born in New Jersey. actually, if you want some trivia. Okay, anyway, I got some Cuties oranges, although she was talking about how she was gonna bring the Cuties. I don't know if she thought these were for her in the cart. Did she put them in the cart? Did I put them in the cart? I got a lot of questions. It's fine, it's a huge bag. We can even split it in half. I got pineapple because, hello, we're at the beach and that better be the best pineapple I've ever had in my entire life. I got really green bananas, but tomorrow, hopefully they'll be yellow. I'll keep you updated. I got, oh, another bag of grapes. Okay, well, one of these is hers. I think the smaller bag, but now that I'm picking them up, I'm like, these are both two pretty massive bags of grapes. All right, I'll give her this one. I made a little section up here. These are for her. We tried to divvy it up, but you know, when you're going through bags and stuff, some things fall through the cracks. I also grabbed a cantaloupe, actually 2 of them. It's one of Meredith's favorite things. And we got a watermelon for tonight, but she took that in her room. She's gonna take it. I will keep you updated on whether or not it's a good one. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. I've had one good one this past calendar year, one singular one. So we're gonna see. Actually, the more I eat these grapes, the more I'm like, wow, have I eaten anything today? I also got some eggs, mostly because you need them for brownies, right? Okay, bread over here. I don't know if this is good bread, bad bread. Decent bread is bread, okay? And then mashed potatoes. This is another staple for Meredith. If we're eating dinner and she's not into it, I can always pull out mashed potatoes and know that she's going to eat it. And it's a vegetable, right? I know it's a starch, but just amuse me, okay? I also grabbed some tortillas. I plan on making sweet pulled pork enchiladas or just sweet pulled pork. I don't really know. I didn't get any rice, but and the enchiladas seems like a really good idea. Although I didn't get any enchilada sauce. It popped in my mind, but quickly dissolved apparently. And then I got some hamburger buns. Where are the hot dog buns? We should put these in a place that we need to bring downstairs. We obviously also got some hot dogs, but we tried to keep all the stuff that we're cooking tonight separate in a bag. So I'm gonna bring those down. And then the main attraction, you guys, these are like wafting. They were wafting in the car, they're wafting right now. I could just literally gorge and eat one of these, slather it with Nutella, stay upstairs the rest of the evening and call it a day. You know, I mean, what is wrong with that? Nothing. I also got some sous vide egg bites. I grabbed 2 boxes of these against my better judgment because of how expensive they are. But my kids really like them. It's a quick and easy breakfast idea because not everyone wakes up at the same time. So if I'm like busy with the baby or whatever and the other kids are up and I hadn't made breakfast yet or whatever, or I already made breakfast and it's gone and I don't want to feel like making a second breakfast, then this is a really great option. And you know, these are really good. If you've ever had the egg whites with vegetables, don't. Is all I'm saying. Okay, been there, done that, gave them away, and they weren't good. For my taste buds, okay? I have a very sophisticated palate, if you will. I also got some chicken melts. The kids love these. Again, snack, lunch. I didn't plan out a lot of lunches, but they'll come as they come. Like quesadillas, I could just make quesadillas for lunch if we have leftover chicken, cheese, quesadillas, easy, simple. I also grabbed this. I figured, well, I might as well get some. It was on sale, and if I don't use it here, I could just bring it home, which inevitably, I will probably use it here. Oh, and I got these. My friend asked me to make energy balls, and I was like, yes, a recipe request. Absolutely. Oh, wait, what? I got 2 pretzels up here. Okay, one of those. Listen, I love these pretzels, but I don't love them that much. The bag is absolutely massive, so I hope I don't forget to talk about those. What was I talking about? Oh, the protein balls, the Monster Bites balls. Oh my gosh, they're so good. So, and I was like, twist my freaking arm. I wanted to make them yesterday and didn't get around to it. So I'm gonna make them at the beach house today. I hope I bought everything for it. I don't know, we'll find out. And then I got some condiments. Okay, some ketchup, mustard, pickles. That's for the hammies and burgers tonight. Hammies and burgers, yep, said that. Peanut butter for the Monster balls. And then some sauce. I got the plastic ones because I was worried about the glass jars, like bringing them up and down and them clinking around. So I got the really big plastic ragu. I always jazz it up. Oh, I didn't buy meat. Are you keeping a grocery list of things that I forgot that I need to get? Oh, I need to do that. Okay, I need, well, technically I can make lasagna meatless, which will be just fine, but I'm gonna make lasagna. And I also need ricotta cheese. I got some hummus because it's hummus and it's delicious. And pineapple. Did we talk about pineapple already? I've got her pineapple too. Just making a little grocery haul for my friend over here. Okay, and then I got some pancake mix. So of course I needed syrup, so that. I also needed Parmesan cheese. My kids just love eating Parmesan on literally everything, so I feel like they could put it on anything. And then my chicken marinade is obviously honey, lime, chicken, Italian dressing. So I needed all of those things to make it. Did I show you the Italian dressing? This is the one that I use. It is Olive Garden Italian dressing, and it is so dang good, absolutely delicious. And it's just an easy, quick marinade. And it hits every single time. I use chicken thighs, so even if you overcook the meat, it's very hard to overcook chicken thighs. It's that dark, juicy meat. It's just, I mean, literally try it if you haven't already. I got light brown sugar. I need this for, I don't remember, something. I also got forks. I didn't bring any with me, and so there's that. And then plates as well. I didn't get cups. May have been an oversight. I should have gotten some cups. And I didn't pack any small cups. I like to do snacks. Like if you're having snacks, like take a cup. I bought Pirate Bouteilles, and they must be in my friend's room. Like I'm thinking, let me put Pirate Booty in a little cup, and then you can carry it around. And if you spill it, it's no big deal because you only had a little cup. Do you feel me? So I might add cups to my grocery list. And then the star of the show, this is why we came. This is why I'm so excited for the beach house. I normally get it around Christmas time and then the beach house. And I don't think I got it this past Christmas. I may have. I think it goes pretty fast in our family because we don't always buy it. It's literally icing in a jar, you guys. There's nothing healthy about this. Don't let it fool you. It's literally 22 grams of sugar for two tablespoons of this, but it is the best 20 grams of sugar in 2 tablespoons that you're ever going to eat in your entire life. I would put my life on it, unless you don't like Nutella, in which case I won't take that bet, okay? Hey, this is something new that I never saw at Costco before, and it looks so good. I'm actually about to hop in the bag and try one. Strawberry and waffle cone cluster. Yes, please. I'm actually impressed by the way that this looks. It's okay. It smells like bleach in here, so I think we're good. Yeah, that's sugar. 11 grams of added sugar. That tastes delightful. Delightful. It's a strawberry truffle center pretzel waffle cone pieces with white drizzle. My mouth is salivating. I could eat 7 more of those, but I will refrain and just stick with half because we're about to eat dinner. I got the best brand of pancake mix. It is Krusteaz Light and Fluffy Buttermilk, and then I got some syrup right behind it. And of course, I have to please Alex. This is his favorite, and it was on sale, brownie brittle. And I don't know, sprinkle that over actual brownies. I wonder if it'll make them that much more delicious. These were actually on sale too, and Eleanor loves them. They are protein bars, but they taste really good. And spoiler alert, they don't taste like a glazed donut or a chocolate chip cookie. All right, got some bowls of cereal. Got syrup for the buttermilk. Did I talk about that? Protein bars, they're so good. And then I got cheese tortellini for lunches, mini M&Ms for the monster balls. I got sugar because I'm making a dessert, a Jell-O pretzel salad. If you've never heard of it, I'm super excited to try it. I've heard all about it for the past couple of years. I got some chicken. Oh my gosh, let me get this out of your face and clean it. So I got chicken and pork, and then I got a Caesar salad, lots of strawberries, one for the pretzel salad, one for who the heck knows, just for munching. And then of course for the lasagna, I got some lasagna noodles. Oh, and honey. Did I talk about that too? Honey for the chicken marinade. Cool. Oh, wait, hold on. And then granola bars. So I missed so many. I got these chewy granola bars. They're so good. Obviously, the kids will eat them by the handful, one at a time. And then for a treat, I got these Nutella biscuits, which my friend told me, or my cousin told me about like 6 months ago and was like, you need to get these. Well, I didn't have a store near me that sold them. So I found them at Costco, and she said it's the best thing she's ever had. So we're gonna put that to the test and see if we can really trust her. I got some pretzel rods because my kids are newly obsessed with them. And these pretzels from Costco are so dang good. The way that they're seasoned, I can't even explain, but they are seasoned perfectly. They're addictive, and oh my gosh, just try them if you haven't had them. This bag may be a bit too much, okay? And then I got mini chocolate chips and normal chocolate chips for all the sweet treats that we're going to make. Eat what, the sticker?
Yes.
Are you joking?
It's all over the social media right now.
That's dumb. Did you hear what we were talking about? She said, do you want to eat this? I thought she was kidding. The sticker. I was like, what are you talking about? Apparently people are eating stickers from like the watermelon stickers. Can we, one, just take a moment to appreciate how beautiful this watermelon is? The perfection. Okay, so she taught me, I know, listen, you know how I have a problem with watermelons my whole life. Listen, I've tried all the tricks, like pick them with this color and hollow inside, and it's supposed to weigh more than it looks like it does, and the 2 finger spaces between the lines. Okay. I feel like the only trick that has really worked so far, this trip anyway, is she told me the white lines on it are supposed to be like the whitest lines, solid white, not very blotchy. And I was like, okay, great, let's do it. So those are the ones that I picked. I had one of the produce guys
pick one out for me. That was the second one I showed you. And she cuts it a certain way. I don't know if I added that in this video. I feel like I did. So I'll show you me cutting it hopefully later. And like after the veggies or whatever. I have no idea. Even though I just edited the clips and now I'm doing the voiceover. It's fine. You'll see it if it comes up. If it doesn't, you'll see it in the next video. But what was I saying? Oh, the watermelons. Okay. What she was saying with the sticker. First of all, don't eat the sticker. Like, I don't think it's edible. It's not a good idea. I can't imagine that's good for your internal organs and system and, just your digestive system, all that good stuff. And then it reminded me of I don't even want to say it to give anyone ideas, the laundry stuff. If you know. If you lived through the 2018, I don't even know when it was, 2019, it's got to be somewhere around there. Oh, the days of early TikTok, I tell you. The good old days, wasn't it? Anyway, I've seen a lot of things about watermelons too, saying how they're all GMO these days. And, what's something I saw the other day, but I don't get good internet here, so I couldn't even watch it. But it said something about all the watermelons these days, if you dry them out, they're like rubber? I don't really know. What's going on with the watermelons? Is there some kind of conspiracy theory that I should be knowing about? I just want a juicy watermelon, but not too juicy. I like it more on the crisp side, not mealy. That's the hard part. Finding one that's not mealy, not rotten. I do prefer a nice pink instead of a red. I know everyone's different. Everything's just different these days, honestly. When it comes to produce and freshness, and I think the quality standards are different if you live in America. You just know the food it's all fake. At this point, we just gotta come to terms and just accept it, all of us. This is the veggie tray I put together for dinner. Just a nice little, what do they call that? Crudité with some hummus. And I think one of my friends had like chip dip that I put out with the chips. I don't even know. So I wanted to share with you the cool new way she taught me how to cut a watermelon my entire life. And no one has ever cut it like this. Maybe you know, maybe you don't. So I am just going to show you. And look at these white lines. That's what I'm talking about. Like solid, nice and thick white lines on the watermelon, or light green, whatever the heck you want to call them. So she cut it down the middle and then cuts them in slices, keeps the rind on so you don't have to waste a fork to eat it. I mean, sometimes I just eat it with my hands, but you don't have to waste a cup or a bowl or anything like that. You just grab it by the rind, all the good things. But I've seen all the different hacks on like how to cut a watermelon and, do it all these kinds of ways. But I don't think I've ever seen it done this way. And it's just so super simple. And I did end up putting it on a platter. I could have left it on the cutting board. This is my least favorite cutting board. And I did, before we came to the beach house, reminded myself to put cutting board on my list of things to pack. But apparently I forgot. And so... you know what else? I forgot a lot of stuff. It's fine. I'll make a list for next year and I'll probably forget to reference it and I'll forget all the things. I was hoping to find my spatula again. The one that I lost last year. Someone took it. Who wouldn't take that? If you were somewhere at an Airbnb or something and you saw that spatula, wouldn't you take it? The brownie spatula, the Pampered Chef spatula. It's so amazing. It's $12. It's not a big deal, but it kind of is because I had just bought it. I said that. I am a Floridian, okay? And so I know I brought it to the beach house, but it did not come home with me. So, put two and two together is all I'm saying. It's not here anymore. So anyway, it's not a big deal, but it kind of is. It's my fault, but I just like to beat myself up about insignificant details. Okay, I have moved on. My friend requested that I make these energy balls. She was like, you used to share them on your videos all the time, and I haven't seen you make them in a while. And I was like, I make them all the time. It's the, do I share? Do I not share of what I'm making? I feel like I've made it before, so I don't want to reshare a recipe over and over again. If I share a recipe more than once, I'm like, oh it's kind of too much. I always want to share new things with you guys. But if I'm loving, I literally make these energy balls all of the time. And what's funny is, I think the first time I made these, I kind of made fun of them. That's where that meme comes from. When I lift my leg, I'm like, aha, in my old kitchen. Oh my gosh. So 2 cups of oats. It's the quick cooking kind, and it does make a difference. If you don't have them, pulse them in your food processor. That's what I do. I ended up buying them for this one. So quick cooking oats. What was that? 1/2 cup of honey, 1 cup of peanut butter, 75 grams of protein powder, a little bit of salt. And I was showing you the mug because I didn't want to buy protein powder just for that little bit when I know I have, I don't have any at home. I need to add that to my Costco list. And you know what else I forgot to get? Alex's protein powder. Is someone making me a list? And can you send it to me? Can you text it to me? Can you share the notes app with me? Por favor. I am drowning over here in the chaos. I need to start making a list. I should have just made one while I was watching this video. That's so funny. Okay. That's my text going off. I'm so sorry. I don't have any friends. Don't, like, you might think, oh my gosh, I don't. Don't let any of this fool you. It's just a bunch of texts from nonsense. It's Joanne Fabrics, okay? I have her in my phone as my best friend, Joanne, because she texts me more than anyone else with all the deals that are going on. Okay, the recipe also calls for milk. I usually leave it out, but for whatever reason, I forgot that I always leave it out. So I added probably an 1/8 cup. It calls for a 1/4 cup. It's whatever. I added it in, and I kind of regretted it, but it kind of worked out in the end. Like, if you let them sit in the fridge, it was amazing. One time I added I'll link the recipe down below, hopefully. It's from Elyse Ellis. It is a macro-friendly foods meal, whatever. It's on her Instagram page. It's for free, and I'm sharing it here, so it's all good. But the mini M&Ms, probably a 1/4 cup of those. Mini chocolate chips, gotta have them. 1/4 cup of that. It's so good. I didn't even get to finish. The protein powder, because I didn't want to buy some. And then I went on the whole tangent of like, holy crap, I forgot to buy everything else that I needed. So they had some, and she was like, I don't know how much 75 grams is. So she gave me a whole mug full. And I didn't have a scale, so I just put in like 3 big scoops of it. I feel like that was good enough. So anyway, typically, if you don't know, the protein powder on the back of it, it'll tell you how many grams is in 1 scoop, just for reference. And then I like to roll these balls up. And, well, sometimes I'll just put them in the fridge and we'll just take a scoop out. You know what I mean? A scoop at a time and put it in our mouth. And that's why we all get sick all the time, because we're sharing germs. So I rolled a few of these up for my friend to have right away because she requested them. And then the rest I threw in the fridge. I rolled them out later. And I just think they taste better when they've been sitting in the fridge, cooling. All the flavors kind of meld together. And they're a little firmer, obviously, if you let them sit in the fridge. But this is one of my favorite recipes. It's quick. It's easy. It's packed with protein. It's dessert. Like, it tastes like dessert. My kids love it. They eat it all the time. I have another energy ball recipe that I really haven't made in a long time that calls for, like, chia seed and flaxseed and coconut and all that good stuff. But this one is just my go-to. I don't know why, but it just is. So I hope you make it. And let me know if you like it. And that is it. I know, short video today. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. Hope you are having a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.